to leave her there, and don't know if we did the right thing. I did it! I got the hookup on my own and I'm motoring over to get Adam.
I don't know who misses who more.
Hi guys, welcome back to Get Lost. This week we leave beautiful Samos rather reluctantly and head back to Lyros to get some admin jobs ticked off.
Appalachian sunrise meets my skin. Even with my eyes still closed, I can feel it coming in. Golden, golden, I'll follow only golden, 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 golden things. Mountain laurel high fives for miles in spring. Rainbow trout and a hummingbird wing. Golden, I'll follow only golden, golden, golden things. Gold hair, gold rings, gold leaves, gold anything, golden, I'll follow only golden, golden, golden things. Walk up the river by night.
We're on our way to a little island that is halfway between Samos and Lyros. And it's really sunny, super calm, a little bit of a sea from yesterday. And yeah, we're motoring because we actually need to top off the batteries, which seems to be a never-ending story at the moment. Just using our laptops when we're working just drains them, so it's a bit of a pain really. Yeah, thinking about trying to upgrade it definitely for next winter. I upgraded my coriander. It now has a special coffee pot plant holder and it's actually surviving. Awesome. Tiny cat. I'm afraid there's none for you because you never eat it.
Yeah, it's the thing. She could have it if she actually ate it, but she never does.
You just look at it, don't you?
Oh, what's it eating?
Oh no.
Oh, what is that?
What is it?
It's eating like some sort of crustacean. That's grim.
I saw an octopus and it changed colour. What?
Cat.
And it was really nice out there. Massive schools of fish everywhere. And yeah, pretty rocks and stuff. But when you're in a wetsuit, you can't, without weights, you can't dive down or anything. So I find it quite frustrating because I could see the octopus and I just couldn't reach it because I was so buoyant. But yeah, pretty sunset now too. We're on a little island that I'm not sure of the name of. And just for a night before we go to Lyros.
We sailed back to Lyros to hunker down for a few weeks and get some jobs done. We were very excited to pick up our Greek residency cards, which would buy us some time to work out our sailing plans after Brexit. We also needed to take Tiny Cat to the vet so we could fly her home for winter.
We took Tiny Cat to the vet to get her sterilised today, and it did not go very well. The vet just wasn't very nice, and we've had to leave her there, and don't know if we did the right thing. Yeah, we get to pick her up at like in a few hours, so that's at least a good thing, but hopefully he's a bit nicer than he seemed, because he didn't seem very nice. All the reviews are good, so hopefully it was just like a bad day or something, but it was very hard to leave her, wasn't it?
Yeah, not easy. I think he's just like a proper vet, you know, like a proper veterinarian, like, you know.
But the vets felt all like, I don't know, it just felt really, you know, normally when you go into a vet's it's all like clean, and it just felt a bit local, but I'm sure it's fine. The reviews are really good, better than the last one, so that's why we took it here, but obviously you can't see before you go. Oh, I just worried about her. She doesn't really like being away from us. We have had the worst morning and night. Tiny Cat basically managed to get her stitches out, which I told the vet would happen, and he didn't give her a collar and he didn't give her a little suit. So we spent all night trying to make something to stop her scratching at them, but obviously we couldn't, it was useless. She kept scratching at them, and she eventually pulled the stitches out, which was just horrible, and we managed to get a plaster on it so she couldn't pull out more layers of the stitches, but it was just so the most distressing thing. It's just horrible watching animals because you can't explain you're trying to help them, and anyway, we managed to get a bit of sleep, and then we were meant to move the boat early this morning, but we couldn't because we had to get her back to the vet, and now, so I've stayed on the boat. Adam's taken her to the vet because this high weather system is kicking in, and yeah, so we've got high winds, lots of rain, and we're not in a good place for it at all. Boat life, yay. So now the outboard is broken and Adam can't get back. It's a really long way and there's waves, and so there ain't no way he's rowing back, and looks like I'm going to have to pick up the hook on my own and go and get him, which I've never done before. Not feeling great about it because, yeah, who knows what will go wrong next. It just feels like one of those days. I did it! I got the hook off on my own and I'm motoring over to get Adam. I feel pretty good with myself actually. It could have gone very wrong, but everything went very smoothly and it was, yeah, I feel good. It's a really good skill to be able to do it on my own, because if I ever have to, then I know I can now. And there was wind and everything, so wind and rain, and I still managed it, so I'm really pleased. And now, yeah, now I've just got to try and pick up Adam not going to drop the hook, I'm just going to go and then he can row over. So that should be okay, because I think dropping the hook on my own is one step too far at the moment. Don't want to have to give that a go. Right. Okay. Poor little thing. Having such nice dreams about fish and mice.
After a horrible ordeal, the vet redid Tiny Cat's stitches, and this time he gave her a collar to wear so she wasn't distressed when she came to and couldn't reach them to pull them out. After a little bit of sleeping, she was back to her cheerful self.
This is what happens anytime Adam's been off the boat.
I don't know who misses who more. Oh yes, you're so beautiful. Oh yes, you're so beautiful. Yes. And then the biting starts.
She's just so excited. You've returned. He's returned, Tiny Cat. What's he got?
Nothing for cats.
We planned to sail west for the winter, so we popped around to the Bay of Lachy, where we could provision and fill up with water. It's not our favourite Greek town, so we were hoping for a short stop off, but as you'll find out next week, fate had other plans.
I turned around and there was the Coast Guard came from round that corner, like full pelt, right next to us. So I had to turn up so we didn't get those waves on the side, but there's also all these guys behind me that I was trying to like dodge around.
The Coast Guard say hi, or they just did a flyby?
No, they were obviously, you can see them there, they're obviously on their way somewhere. But yeah, there were a lot of them on board as well, so I don't know what was going on. Straight past.
Meow.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching. Join us next week to find out why we ended up stuck on Lyros for a whole lot longer than planned. If you enjoyed, don't forget to like and subscribe, and a big shout out to all our wonderful patrons for your support and for keeping us going with these videos.